I noticed that someone asked a question about do they need to have a working holiday visa, no, a working visa even for small part-time jobs? You absolutely do need a work visa. Not a lot of people will know this, but you even need a work visa if you want to work for accommodation, not necessarily working for money, but any type of working in exchange for something, you will need a work visa to legally be able to do that. So yeah, I mean, a lot of people don't really want to hear that, but that is the case. Unless, you know, otherwise you would be, working illegally, and that would not look good on your record.
Yeah, you also do need to have a work visa now for WWOOFing. So WWOOFing is a worldwide organization of
organic farming.
Organic farming, here you go. She really wanted to finish it. WWOOFing is basically working for food and accommodation. It's very popular around New Zealand, and they just recently changed the system, and now you do need a work visa for doing that, right? A working holiday visa does work, and any other work visa does work as well, but you cannot do that as a visitor visa. So you really make sure that you do have a work visa to do any of that, because you will face deportation, fines. If you get deported from a country like New Zealand, you know, you're like blacklisted in many countries as well. It's really something you don't want to do. And to be quite honest, even if you just decide to risk it and come and do it, there is so little employers that's going to take the risk. Honestly, it's almost unbelievable how little chance you have to get a job, because that's why now even most employers ask you to actually be in New Zealand to be able to apply for the job, just because the risk is not worth for us, because usually those kind of stuff are for people, you know, for kind of jobs which are not that qualified, so they can get a lot of workers rather easily. So make sure that you have a working holiday visa for your working visa, sorry, for your trip and for looking for a job. That's very, very important.
Yeah, we keep saying working holiday visa because that is the easiest type of work visa to get. If, again, like Robin said, if you offer...
We're brainwashed. Yeah. It's just too easy.
Yeah, I mean, that's how we both arrived in New Zealand, was on a working holiday visa. But of course, there is restrictions to that. You have to be between usually 18 to 30 years old. In some countries, it's 35 years old. And you do have to be from the countries that are on the working holiday scheme with Immigration New Zealand. But yeah, there are other types of work visas, of course, but you do have to meet very, very more precise criteria. Like, you have to have the exact skills that they're looking for. There's also sponsorship visas, but you already have to have an employer in New Zealand for that. So that's really hard to get.
And they're much more expensive as well.
Yeah, and of course you do have to invest in.
We're talking a few like around $1,000 for a visa, which is quite a lot. While the working holiday visa is
208 New Zealand dollars.
Yeah, so much,
except for if you are from the US
and Finland.
Yeah.
Which get it for free. God damn.
Yeah.
Bastard Vikings. It's all right, cool. I think that answered the questions. Again, we're going to put a few links related to that in the description below, just to make sure that you get all the information you can out of that.